Hello. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another nerdy talk show. I am your host, Evan. I am going alone tonight. So, as I was saying, oh, look who's here, actually. Look who decided to join the party and join us the fun. If it isn't the guy himself, Mr. Justin Jablonski, how are you tonight?
I'm doing okay. For too long, just because I'm using data.
Oh, good. So, how long are you think you're gonna be?
It's probably a few minutes,
A few minutes, huh?
or until some other schmucks decide to enter. I don't know.
Oh my God. So, what do you need to say to everybody? Hello.
I am
Oh,
back
thanks,
in
Jimmer.
Texas. First off, I'm slowly working on my new place. Soon there will be video.
Soon
I'll
there'll be video.
when I get internet back up, there's going to be a little tour.
So, wait, where are you now?
I'm at my own place.
You're at your own place.
Yes, I have my own place.
You don't. Where are you living at? Oh yeah, you're living back in Texas. So I'm up.
Yep.
Yeah. Um. Okay, so that's pretty cool.
Yep. Like I said, no internet sucks, but library is only a few steps away.
That stinks. How come you can't just go to the library?
I can go to the library, but they close a lot right around this time, so it's bullshit.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying there. Please excuse me. I'm also. I had to share. I shared something in the wrong chat room. If you guys are looking at me, Jablonski, what? Honestly, how's moving been for you? You've been doing good. You've been how what like what? How much was your new place in Texas? I mean, never mind. That's not my business. What am I talking about? I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. Hello there, Spring
Let's
Trimmer.
just put it this way: dirt cheap.
Dirt cheap, straight up dirt cheap.
Yep.
Ah, cool. So like, let me just put that out there. So yeah, when do you think you'll be back?
We're hoping to get internet around June,
Oh, good.
just because we just got our utilities turned on, and we need to see how much stuff's going to cost.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well then, no.
Um, so for probably a couple shows, uh, after this one, just depends on how things go. Um, I may just pop in every once in a blue moon and say hello.
Okay, that's
But
good.
for right now, huh?
I said okay, that's good. But for right now,
Right now, you're going to see the lovely Scottish Pokemon trainer drinking her to her heart's content.
wait, what
You
the
know,
heck?
an Irish breakfast.
I'm not getting the metaphor here.
Booze, lots and lots of
Well, I
booze.
get that, but like, what were you saying was the whole thing? Never
Oh,
mind.
you're not going to see my face for a while. Let's just put it like that.
Okay,
Not until I get internet.
of course, of course. Okay, I won't let you stay on that line. Just waste your minutes. Thank you for joining us tonight.
And yeah, this is about it. I've just been getting along, coming along.
I see. Hope everything works out for you.
Yeah, it should.
We can imagine it would. I mean, like, new place like that. You miss your cat.
Yeah, he's under the bed frame that I have up right now until my bed mattress shows up.
What have you been sleeping on?
I've been sleeping on my full bed. My family gave me a king size.
Well, of course they did. Yeah.
Well, my mom got a bed, so so she was like, "Here, have this."
What was the cat? What's the catch?
No catch.
But it's not like filled with bed bugs or anything like that. Oh, I see. That's good. Anybody could use a
I said, "Huh?"
anybody can use a king size bed. It's always good. I wish I had one.
Yep, but regular. I'm turning my full size into a couch.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Complete full size. That's pretty good.
Yep.
Wish I
Yep. Full size to a couch.
wish I had a size that big myself. Yeah. Hello, Magical Starflash. How are you doing today? Tonight it's 8:05 p.m. where I am and stuff.
Yeah. There's only 7 here.
Nobody cares. Anyway, I'm up. Anyway, let's get down to business tonight. A lot happened this week. If you're wondering where I was last week, I was in Delaware. I couldn't stream that night, so I apologize. I was too busy having Easter with my parents, except by that I was piss-ass drunk searching for eggs all over my house. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, don't be an idiot like me. With that being said there, I hope everybody's Easter was fine. Hope you got that beautiful chocolate chicken you guys like. Like, is it chicks or ducklings or ducks for Easter? I don't remember.
It varies. I've heard one way, I've heard the other.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. I've seen that thing though. Like, I was watching the Rankin Bass Peter Cottontail movie recently. It has
Oh, nice.
yeah, it has Vincent Price as the villain, and Casey Kasem is the titular character. If you don't know who that is, that's the voice of Shaggy from Scooby Doo, and Vincent Price, who hasn't he been these days?
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, apparently, according to Magical Starbase, they went to mass in my facility and stuff. So yeah, Justin Sprower will be joining us later tonight. We will be seeing what he's up to soon. Then again, who else is joining us here? I don't know. Either everybody's out seeing Avengers Endgame, or they're going to go see, or they're watching Game of Chairs. I don't know.
I thought it was Game of Barstools.
Game of Bar. I don't know.
No, never mind. It's called Game of Incest. My bad.
Please stop. Anyway, but that's tonight. There, we won't be discussing in-game spoilers, by the way, tonight. I don't want anybody to go rag on saying, they fit. Look at that. They went online and told us that the spoiler that he is Groot. Ha ha ha. So yes, that happens later on there. Concert Cruiser was at BabsCon. He will be sharing, no doubt, a lot of stories regarding that. And yes, so that's all happening there. I'm
trying to think. What else is there that's been going on with me?
Calls are open, folks.
Oh, I will be going to a convention.
Which convention?
Bell County Comic Con.
Bell County Comic Con. What is that?
Yep. It just regular comic convention. However, they got the original Black Ranger there this year.
Oh, friggin' what's his name? Walter
something.
Walter something. He's the guy with the 9 fingers, right?
I don't know. He dances.
He was the African American guy with the 9 fingers, wasn't he?
I think so.
Is he? How could you? I mean, if you want to go with the original Black Ranger, it would technically be the guy in Japanese, but So
I know. Where's Hentai?
I don't know. Is that him? I don't know who else is.
Yeah, it's Walter something. I can't remember the last name off the top of my head.
Well, Jason David Frank is coming to MegaCon.
That's who I need to see.
Jason David Frank.
Yep. I'm trying to collect that's the one collection you will never get a complete set of, is the original Rangers.
I'm guaranteeing that's not impossible to do.
When one of them is dead.
So, see, Martin Croker's dead. Croker's dead, and you can still get his autograph or trade. I guess the only way to do is to try and get a autograph that's on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Maybe which one died?
Original Yellow Ranger.
Was she the Asian girl?
Yeah.
When did she die?
I want to say early 2000s.
Early 2000. Who the hell did me and Bruce meet at TupeloCon?
No, it might have been earlier than that. I can't remember off the top of my head.
What do you last year? Me and Bruce went to TupeloCon and met the Yellow Ranger. She was the Asian woman.
Let me see.
I don't remember any of the Power Rangers dying. Did any of the Power Rangers die? Guys, someone find that out. I command it. By the way, if you don't know why I'm looking up, because my side monitor here is dead. Backlight won't work and it keeps going out, and I don't want to have to keep turning my computer on and off to get things working. You know what I'm saying? Without other things in news today.
Yeah, she died in a car crash in 2001.
What was her name?
I'm not gonna pronounce the first name. So it's like something Trang.
Trini's actress died. I don't know. It must have been another actress we saw then.
They placed the actress.
What?
Like I'm trying to think. Like they, I think that 2001 was after that. No, yeah, after 2001. Like 2001 was it was on a different series, so she wasn't playing a ranger again after that.
That stinks. Well, that's
2001 was, I want to say, Turbo.
I don't know. I don't know my Power Ranger.
Oh, I got a Legacy Morpher.
That's pretty cool. I don't know what that is, but nice. Anyway.
Issue of the original Morphers.
Cool. That's really cool.
And I have to get myself the flip head of the Black Ranger, like I did with Austin St. John.
I don't know where you have to find that. You might be able to find it at MegaCon or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, what else? What?
Because eBay is a glorious place.
Yeah, I know. They're interesting there. Cons Cruiser is selling stuff for eBay to help out with paying for some tickets or something like that. He'll be giving you links later tonight. With that said, also chat stream is open. Feel free to hit the link. With that said, wait, what? Oh yeah, sorry. With that said tonight, all this stuff there. Yes, everybody is getting Avengers fever all over the place. So yes, I just recently got out of the movie, and needless to say, I thought it was great. I liked it. I liked it very much. I can't tell. I asked Jablonski what he thought of it, but I can't do it without having to give spoilers. So yeah.
Not really. I can do a spoiler free.
I don't know what you could do there. Like quite literally, like almost half the reviewers have said it's really hard to not spoil. That's the thing there.
I can try. I know I'm not going to spoil it.
Okay, but if you spoil one thing, I'm kicking you out of this chat.
All right. Endgame was a fun ride, but I still think Infinity War was just above it.
Really? Well,
yeah.
To kind of put it there, I kind of would agree with you on that one. I mean, like for this one, you basically had to see some of the other movies where Infinity War you could kind of piece things together in a way.
Yeah, a lot of this movie is if you really paid attention to all the other movies,
which you basically which is easy enough, but you know.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, let's just be fair on the real thing here. You had 11 years to prep for this movie, so yeah. You had 11 years of movies to prep for this. So if you don't know what's going on, it's technically your fault. So, you know.
Best way that I can describe it without spoiling it is that if you paid attention to every other Marvel movie out there, it is payoff city.
Yeah, it definitely.
Like, detail. Guess what? It's in this. Oh, there's that. There's this. And so on and so forth.
Like the best way I could describe it here, you've seen Jaws, right? The original one.
Yeah.
When you were watching Jaws for the first time, what was the one thing you were waiting for?
The shark.
Thank you. This movie is the shark. This movie is basically the shark. All the movies where every single kill the shark had, the first Avengers was the first primary initiative they tried to take to stop the shark. The second Avengers movie was the second prime initiative to stop the shark. Infinity Wars was them on the boat. This is the part where the shark is revealed.
Yeah, I'll say this with, and this is just my personal thing.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people cry. There's no escaping that people cried with this movie.
Yeah, I cried a couple of times.
I didn't.
Okay. Well, you read the book, so you kind of had some stuff going on, know what was going on.
Well, it doesn't follow the book.
It didn't follow anything to like a tip or anything like that?
To a T, no. Basic concept. I'm not going to spoil what, just because I know people haven't read comics.
Oh, yeah.
But basic concept, it's there. It's how they did it that's different.
All right, we got a caller right now. Now here, Rockport Mario Cruz, you are in here. I hope. Let's see what we got here. Welcome, Rockport. Hello, Rockport Mario Cruz.
We could barely hear him.
Hello. Okay, I guess they're having mic problems. Thank you for joining us. With that said, yeah, the whole thing with the movie was just great. Like I like some of the stuff there. We're not gonna spoil the end game. We promise you. Um, with whatever happened was just it was a good time. I thought it was a good ride. Like the ending, like you know how like the first Avengers movie had like its main problem was you didn't really care about the plot, but like because it was kind of weak, but you still loved it for the
Yeah,
action.
yeah.
It's basically like you would you say like this kind of was a revision to that? I mean, the other movies obviously were, but like this was kind of like a revision of like the first one in a way, with just a splice.
Well, it's kind of hard to say. Um, Personally, with me, I feel that it wasn't a revisit, more like a trip down memory lane.
In a way, like I wasn't saying it was a remake. It was more like like let's just face it. All the Marvel movies are
Retcon.
structured the same way in a way,
They are.
but they still act, like unlike Transformers, they like kind of have more of a they're able to give you something new. They're able to give you something different, like more of an identifiable character and everything like that.
Yeah,
And the story's good.
and I'll agree to that. The one thing that I will say about it is that um, I feel that certain scenes could have been done in different places.
Yeah, I guess.
I can't. I'm not going to say what.
Yeah.
Um, but Evan, you know what I'm talking about when I say the start could have been in a different spot and done a
Um.
little bit differently.
Well, the start. I kind of will say I'm not gonna give much of a spoiler, but you're just gonna like open up with saying, "Hey, what happened to this guy?" You know, that's kind of like I will say that kind of answered something for me because in the when I saw Infinity Wars, I was like, "Hey, what happened to him?" And then it literally answers like it's as if the movie was like saying, "Okay, you want to know what happened? This is what happened. There you go."
If they placed it in a different, a little later on,
Well,
or have him tell what happened
well,
with the visual,
I think
then I feel like it would have
I
been.
think it kind of set the mood because one of the things let me be here clear here. Well, I'm not gonna give too much spoilers about what goes on, but like I said, one of the things the movie does is like you basically had to see Infinity Wars to kind of get what's going on.
Yeah.
So
There's three. There's like 2, 3 movies you have to see before you see Endgame,
well, technically you have to see all the movies before you see Endgame, but you know,
like to get the major gist of what's going on with it.
Infinity War, Wasp, and Captain Marvel, I guess.
Um, no, actually, Captain Marvel.
That's
I
what.
wouldn't say Captain Marvel.
Hmm. Well, you
I
kind of
would say Civil War.
what part did Civil War? Never mind. Basically, I'm a how do I describe this? What was it? What were we talking about?
Civil War, Infinity War, and Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Like in the beginning, it was in the beginning like in the beginning we had to the movie basically it does make it clear about what happened, like what happened in the other movies. They make it clear, but it's kind of like something like yeah, you still need to see the movie. You get it, but you're you know. So I kind of didn't
Also, if anyone spoils it, I will come over there and smack you with a peanut butter sandwich.
very specific. Is that because you're the peanut butter dude?
Not only that, and I'm surprised you didn't chuckle at that.
I didn't. I know there was a point with a sandwich in there, but you know it's like I don't remember that line. Like I didn't see Ant Man and the Wasp, and like Paul Rudd just appears in the movie.
Um, I saw Ant-Man and the
Of
Wasp.
course you did. You saw all the Marvel movies, so you know
Not Captain Marvel.
you didn't see Captain Marvel.
No, I haven't.
Why didn't you see Captain?
Just because,
Why didn't you see Captain Marvel, man? I was heard it was a decent.
just time. I honestly did not have the time.
God, in my opinion, like Captain Marvel got a bad rep. Honestly, like
Uh,
it was unfairly judged in my opinion. Like I haven't seen the movie, but that whole thing where they were trying to like what was it, review bomb the movie? Was it?
yeah.
Yeah, they like just because it promotes feminism. Captain Marvel's been a woman for like a long time. And I think this is just more when you look into society where people are afraid that one thing's going to be about another thing because of who the character is. Just it creates the stuff, but see the movie before you do it.
Yeah, I can't say one of my complaints just because it's spoiler.
Well, I mean, like it's kind.
But
Yeah, I don't
it's
want
kind of it's kind of related to what we
to.
were just talking about.
Yeah, of course you don't need to do that. What is going on your end there? I keep hearing this noise.
Oh, that was my phone.
Of course. I forgot you're doing this on your phone. Um, but for what goes on is that just like it's a decent movie. If you haven't seen it, you will love it. You'll love the movie very much.
I'll hold off on seeing it, but I will see it eventually.
I'm talking about Infinity War, but
Oh, I own it. I've seen it like 5 times.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Basically, Magical Starfish says Captain Marvel got review bombed by anti-feminist. Yeah, I know, and there was nothing feminist about it. She's just a female superhero.
Yeah.
I mean, were there any other Marvel movies that had a female superhero hero as a titular name?
That focus.
As a titular name, I mean.
Um, I'm trying to think. Comics wise or movies wise?
Movies wise.
No, Captain Marvel is like really the only female one
Of
that
course.
has a
Like, of,
role.
like, of course, the first female titular superhero film gets a movie bomb because they're worried about feminism. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I still want to see a Scarlet Witch movie.
Yeah, everybody wants to see a Black Widow movie.
But well, that is happening. So.
Is it ever going to be R-rated? I don't know. There was like a rumor saying it was going to be R-rated, but I don't know.
I've been hearing different things.
Like,
so
let the record show here that just because it's Disney doesn't mean they're afraid to make R-rated movies. I mean, Deadpool's fine.
They said Deadpool is Deadpool staying R-rated.
I know, like freaking Disney. Let me put it like this way: Disney also owns the movie Clerks. May I add? So yeah, they technically also released Clerks. I think they also did, which means they probably had some involvement in Clerks too. And whether you like or hate that movie, it was just it's still an R-rated movie, man.
Yeah.
Disney can release R-rated films. They're just not going to send around their kid show or put their logo on it, And
Yeah,
certainly you're not going to be seeing it on this movie since it has all that stuff.
Now we got one more Marvel film and then a year off.
Well, like that's what I think. Like for what's next to the Marvel films, that what I thought was it's gonna go kind of like the James Bond route, where there's a new movie coming out and everybody's gonna like, oh, let's go see that, and then and you basically know it's gonna be a hit, and you're like, you're gonna see people punch it up there. I mean, hey, they got Fox, which means they got a good new library, and there's like I don't know, 1,800 plus superheroes they can work with now. So, yeah, like
They
what?
Yeah, they're going to be doing a lot of changes for.
Like maybe we might get a different team. Maybe we might get a new team outside the Avengers. There were other groups in the Marvel universe, wasn't there?
MCU? No. If we're gonna dive into every other media for it, you got the Secret Avengers, you got Defenders, you got crap. I'm trying to remember the Marvel Rising team that they got, which I still want a freaking movie of. Damn it!
Hey, when you watched the movie, did you get this trailer for that new X-Men movie?
Dark Phoenix, yes.
Yeah, I saw that, and as soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh my god, they're making another one. Come on!
It sucks.
Like, let me put it like this, guys. If you like the X-Men movies, good for you. I haven't seen them. I just find them freaking annoying. Like they make, like one that looks like it's the final film. It's not. The last one was called X-Men Apocalypse. I may not know much about the X-Men lore, but I know who Apocalypse is, and considering how legit he is, I'm pretty sure that would kind of signal the last movie.
You mean Logan?
No, Logan was oh, don't even get me started with Wolverine movies. The movie where they tell the same damn story over and over again.
I know.
I hate it. I mean, Wolverine is cool. I like him. I think Wolverine is awesome. How many movies do you need of him?
I've heard he's got a nice pair down under.
My God, is Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine in that movie, Phoenix?
Um, Not that I know of.
Oh man, that stinks. Well, you know,
And
he had.
he said unless I at some point I think he said unless Disney got the rights to X-Men back.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I want to see Disney try. Okay, the vibrating phone thing is kind of getting annoying now.
So,
Okay, so the thing with the
hold
thing
on.
with thing, I want to see Disney try to do a Fantastic Four movie to see if they can find
I
it.
want them to, and they though here's the catch. They
What?
cannot use Doctor Doom.
Really? Isn't he like one of the first villains they fight?
Only because he's been done to death.
Well, you know, I could see some stuff there. I
To
mean,
pull a Spider-Man Homecoming for Fantastic Four.
like, well, here's the hard part. But the Fantastic Four, they kind of came together as a team. That was the thing. That was the big kicker, because like, you know, they had to be a team up front. Where the Avengers, they had to have all their individual movies. But then again, it worked for Guardians of the Galaxy, so you know. But yeah, if you want to introduce Doctor Doom, here's what you should do. Here's what you should do. If you're on me on this one, make a
Yeah,
movie with his actual backstory, then do the Fantastic Four. You think that might work?
yeah. This is what they should do.
Yeah?
Whenever, whichever movie they decide to do it with,
Yeah?
Looming Castle,
What?
Thunder and Lightning and Thunder and Rain.
What? Hey,
Follow me on this.
I don't know it. Okay. Oh, you're setting a scene. Okay, I thought you were talking about who are you?
Yeah. A carriage pulls up
Mm-hmm.
to the front of the castle.
Okay.
It gets stopped,
Uh-huh.
and we get a guard comes up, checks like, "Welcome back, sir." Flash of lightning. Screenshot. The screen shows the window down. We see Doom's mask
In the carriage?
because he does run his own country.
Yeah. Like, isn't the essential like idea behind Doctor Doom is he's not really evil. He wants to take over the world so it won't like be like taken with hate and like scorn or something like that.
I can't remember.
Like, I know he goes to the futures and sees like, you know, all these people like friggin' like racism. He sees like hate crimes. He sees like all this stuff, and he wants to take over the world to like abolish that.
Honestly, I can't remember.
I remember there.
But yeah, just something to introduce us to Doctor Doom, or just have the event of Doctor Doom happen.
Yeah.
Have the event, the Fantastic Four happen, but don't show it yet.
Yeah, you know, like you got like I want to see them tackle this thing there. I mean, like, you know, if they can't salvage what happened in Fan Four Stick, so you know, everybody remember that movie?
And Shit Stick.
Fan Four Stick, remember that shit? I didn't see it, so like, yeah. All I
Fuck
remember,
that movie.
all I remember is that I want to take that movie and just put it in after. I'm sorry, put it in like Adobe Premiere, like put the brightness setting on and like up it really hard to see what the colors that actually look like. Make it give it a little more saturation. You know what I'm saying? Make it colorful.
Oh, would you do that with the 2014 Godzilla film?
It,
So I can actually see the fight in the final part of the movie.
okay, let me be real here. During Infinity War, they did show a trailer for the next Godzilla movie, and it looks really good.
I'm hyped.
I'm
hyped.
It looks fucking awesome. I think they learned from their mistake.
That's because they got a different writer and a different director to do it.
Well, you know, I mean, like, let me put it this way: the last movie it was pretty good in my opinion. Not from terms of directing. Like, the only problem I felt is like we didn't get that much Godzilla. That was the problem. Like, that was my.
This is what pissed me off. I actually walked out of that movie.
Really?
Yes, because they cut away every time a battle was about to start or was already happening.
I know, right? Like, that was the thing. Like,
And I came to see Godzilla.
well, you do, and when he's in the movie, he's awesome. But you know, I'll admit, when I remember my audience going nuts when he like did the atomic breath down the one monster's throat and like shooting it, we were like, ah! It was.
I actually had to watch that scene on YouTube
Yeah,
with the brightness turned up.
well, it wasn't, dude. It wasn't that dark.
It was.
What are you talking about? I could see everything perfectly fine. I remember when the first time we see him in the airport, it cuts away to that person's house. Everybody in the room's like, "What?" And like, I shout to them, like, "That fight was so awesome! He took it right off screen."
He's like, "You want to see this awesome fight scene? We're going to see this awesome fight scene
Yeah, but
on
like,
a movie screen, on a television screen."
I mean, I remember Aaron Hansen. He was doing an episode of Game Grumps where he talked about how he saw the scene where Godzilla and King Ghidorah are fighting, and he said that when the moment the trailer ended, he just shouted out in the theater like, "Dude, that was friggin' dope, man!" Because I like me some King Ghidorah. He's one of my favorite monsters. So yeah.
Where you're getting King Ghidorah in this, you're getting Rodan, you're getting a whole bunch of other monsters, and if the directors tease
What?
it leads up to anything, we may get Destroya.
I don't know. Destroyer was was the only monster Godzilla can stop. Let's just face it. We all know this is this is like leading up to a remake of Destroy All Monsters.
No, this one is actually giving me a Final Wars feeling.
I don't know. Final Wars, that's the huge thing there. I mean, we only see him there. I mean, like, my thing is what they're going to do with Mothra, because let the record show Mothra is not an evil monster. She's a good monster, unless you fuck with her fairies, in which case she throws a shit fit.
I could probably take a guess what's going to happen with Mothra.
Easy. Someone's going to fuck with her fairies, and she's going to throw a shit fit.
Yep. She's going to go out, do her do. Someone's going to piss her off, and it's going to go all ball to the wall.
Then again, if you piss Mothra off, what can she possibly do? I mean, she can flap her wings. That's cool. She has silk. That's cool. And according to the NES game, she can drop her wings and they explode. The only thing about the trailer that didn't look interesting to me was that they're kind of Godzilla is fighting with the military. I mean, we haven't seen that. Let me get this straight.
Coincidence?
What?
I think that's more coincidence.
Like that we haven't seen that. Let me put it that way. That would be a decent original idea, but at the same time, you're like, yeah, the military is supposed to try, but they don't do it.
I know.
I want to. Either way, I want to see a friggin' Jet Jaguar Jaeger so badly. I want my Jet Jaguar Jaeger.
I've heard that we may just get Jet Jaguar.
Oh my god, I would totally love to see Jet Jaguar if they include the song and everything. If they
remember, it's going to be 17 and counting for what they call monsters, titans.
Well, Jet Jaguar is not a monster. He's a fucking robot.
We'll see.
He's a Jaeger. Jet Jaguar's a Jaeger.
No, I'm wanting them to put Ultraman in the movie.
No, he doesn't. He's not in the same universe. Jet Jaguar is. Jet Jaguar is a straight up Jaeger. It's freaking awesome. As a matter of fact, did I ever tell you?
So is Mechagodzilla, if you really think about it.
Yeah, but he's a robot kaiju, and he's technically, didn't he have alien DNA? He had some more.
I can't remember.
I don't know. I remember I was talking to Ella McClane one time. If you don't know who she is, she's the voice of GLaDOS from Portal, and was also the voice of Gypsy Danger. So I asked her if she could take on Godzilla, and she grabs my shirt, pulls me in, and she's saying, "Let me tell you something. I was on my son's podcast one time as Gypsy Danger, and he brought up that same question. I think Godzilla has no fucking chance against me." I'm like, okay, thank you. Seriously, that was the only thing that sold me on Pacific Rim was the fact that Ella McClane did the GLaDOS voice in the trailer.
I still love the first movie. I haven't seen the second one.
The second one is meh, I heard. I don't know. It doesn't look that interesting to me. It looks like something that was kind of like a cash off. Like, I like the Jaegers. The Jaegers are awesome. How they they're the size of skyscrapers. Which I think is cool.
Yeah.
Come on, you're gonna watch that first one and the first thing out of your mouth is, "I want one."
Oh yeah.
I want one, baby. So yeah, one of those things that's just right there. It's really cool. I'm just trying to talk movies right now before Cruiser comes in and starts talking My Little Pony. But basically, which I need to catch up on. I still need to see a Twilight Sparkles.
I need to see the Ocean's 11 episode.
That was a funny.
I have not seen it. I don't want to hear anything about it. I just heard all I heard about it was that it's an Ocean's 11 themed one, and that gets me. Okay, I need to see this.
I need to see how this plays out. Like I tried to watch it before this, but I can't find it. I think it might be on Netflix, but you know, Cruiser might know. Cruiser might know.
Cruiser might know, yeah. I need to catch up on that. I tried watching JoJo, but my fucking Verve account for offline didn't add in the subs.
So you don't know that Abacchio dies?
God damn it!
Did I really spoil it for you?
Yes, you did.
Oh my god, no! I'm so sorry. How far behind have you been?
I'm on like 3. I'm like, including the recent one, 3 episodes behind.
Okay, so I'll help you out with this one. The next episode that's coming out is another recap episode.
It's another recap episode. Okay.
Yeah. And
because I haven't seen the 2 that talk about who I assume is the boss.
Oh yeah, they did. The character is introduced, but not you know who. It doesn't show what he looks like. It just shows the world's best phone. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the frog. I've already seen the memes.
He sounds adorable. I prefer the video game ringtone, but he sounds fucking adorable. Doppio is adorable.
Point which I've heard is relatively close is going to be Green Day.
I have not seen Green Day or what he does and how he works, but I know what he looks like. He looks like a giant cucumber man.
Yes, what it also means is that we're going to get another father like son like father moment.
Okay, like let's be fair. After the flashback episode, they're going to hey Cruiser, what's up?
Made it! Yay!
Okay, so let's get this straight here. After the flashback episode, they're probably going to introduce another theme song and credits, and we are praying for Gangster's Paradise.
Okay, what are you referring to?
The recent season of JoJo.
Oh, I see.
Cruiser headphones. Oh, he came prepared. I can hear my voice.
Shut up, kitty. Not now.
So Justin Jablonski's here for a little bit. He's broadcasting from his internetless home. We came in here, we were talking about movies, we were talking about stuff, we were talking about Godzilla, and everything in between. And I'm just going to give you a spoiler right here. I didn't get the chance to see Sparkle 7 yet. Namely because I can't find a copy, and I'm asking you, is it available on Netflix?
No.
Damn it. Well, I don't know why. I tried looking up and saying, where the hell is it?
Did you try Dailymotion?
Yeah, I tried Dailymotion. It's not in there.
Damn.
Unless they frickin' have it buried in there. I don't know. Cruiser, if you can find one, send it to me. I'll watch it after this. Thank you for farting. Anyway, let's see.
Taking off my shoes, actually.
Oh, cool. Taking off the shoes. Taking off my shoes. I just came back from Delaware and I got bills on my table.
Isn't that so sweet of them?
What?
They left you bills. That is so sweet.
Well, they left me okay. Interesting.
That the Easter Bunny's less known gift.
Yeah, the Easter Bunny gave me all the stuff that I'm not supposed to be eating because of my friggin' root canal 2 weeks from now. By the way, I should probably tell you you know that first $800 I had to pay back for my credit card? I told you.
Yes.
Yep.
Paid it off.
Yay!
That's one down. That's the highest one now, and I got to pay $653 by next month, and yeah, I got a good system going down. It's really good. I also was able to add $100 to my bro fund for BronyCon, and everything's going great.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to make that one.
All I just got to do is hope that this one tooth doesn't give me cancer, because if not, I'm going to get very pissed.
Okay, then.
Not that I'm saying the doctor said any of that, but you know.
If HarmonyCon makes a return for next year, I might make an effort to go to that just because. Actually, maybe it just depends on who comes. If you guys or if people we know show up.
Buy me a hotel room.
What he said.
We'll see. I would like to check it out maybe if we can get the chance there. I mean, after this, my next goal is trying to get get chummy with Sequestria. Sequestria, if you're watching this here, you got a date to prom. I can be your date to prom. We can be your dates to prom.
Found it.
Oh, my little sister went to prom.
Funny thing is that I was actually in Charleston, Virginia, when I was in Delaware, and my mom's friend Charlie got this big apartment. It's like an hour and a half away from Ocean City. I might be able to show it to Cruiser if you're interested in checking it out.
Okay, found it. Gonna send it to you via Facebook.
Okay, thank you. Anyway, I'm yeah. The only thing is, it's in an abandoned city. It's the capital of the world. Crab capital of the world. I don't know if Cruiser's a crab eater.
That's disgusting.
You don't like crabs?
Why would I eat a woman?
Yes, get the joke out of the way, Cruiser, and you know what I mean.
Yes, exactly. I heard the laughter. Thank you so much. I'll be here all night.
Oh my God, Cruiser.
Oh, shut up. I heard that.
Of course you did. I wasn't trying to.
Well, no wonder why Evan's so crabby.
Yeah, see? Now, see, I'm telling you,
Okay.
if you just shave him off, you'll have yourself a nice crab dinner.
And when you're done, hit him with the shampoo. But no, really, they actually it's known as the crab capital of the world because they get like they sell crabs all over the place. They like use it as like one of their ingredient. There's like places that sell Old Bay. Heck, they have a giant windmill there and it has a giant crab on it. Heck, I actually tried a Caesar salad with crab meat on it. It was really good.
Okay, now then. So, yes. And by the way, speaking of hit him with the shampoo, Brawny got me this.
What did he give you? Oh my God.
What?
Okay, yeah, but you still didn't answer my question. Then, like, do you enjoy eating crabs?
Seafood in general kind of creeps me out.
What?
Yeah.
I can't have seafood.
Seafood creeps you out.
Yes.
What's so creepy about it?
Well, first of all, crustaceans in general, they look like cockroaches of the sea.
What?
Oh.
What? How do they look? Are you sure you're not confusing crabs with crawdads?
Yes, dude, I'm telling you, crabs look fucking disgusting.
I think they look like alien machine robots.
They look gross.
They're delicious.
They look fucking gross. They look so ugly.
Doesn't mean just because it's ugly doesn't mean it's not delicious.
When you said...
I can't have seafood.
That's a big thing.
Kind of fish. Except tuna, maybe.
They actually sell crabs at Baltimore. I should get Cruiser to try a snow crab leg at Baltimore. You'll like it, man. I promise.
No, stuffed crab, man. That shit's actually pretty
Crab
decent.
cakes, those are good, man. I actually went there. I told you about. Did I say the Caesar salad thing where they had the Caesar salad instead of chicken? They put crab meat on it. It was delicious. Does shrimp creep you out? Yeah. Does shrimp creep you out too?
Meh.
I mean, I understand if you don't like the taste of it, but do they creep you out?
To some extent.
Wait, have you seen a picture of a shrimp?
Yes. What's with this goddamn interrogation?
According to the chat here, apparently, I never even thought of this. Shrimps are more like cockroaches than crabs. They literally are. They have everything from the antenna to the little legs. Crabs are more like scorpions or spiders. There's a thing called a spider crab, and they look disgusting, but they're supposed to be very delicious.
What's your point?
I don't know. Anyway, I'm up.
I mean, I thought I was supposed to come here and tell about BabsCon, but
Yes,
I get bummed.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the con of Babs.
Yes, apparently that character from Tiny Toons has their own convention.
I'll talk to you later.
Oh yeah, wait, what?
I gotta get going. Bye.
Okay, bye baby. Okay, so Cruiser went to BabOCon. So he's gonna talk about BabsCon.
Okay, where do I start? Okay. Definitely had a lot of fun. It was a good time.
Yeah.
That's a definite. But I would say, though, the con's biggest downfall, though, is its location.
Where was it located?
Burlingame, California, in the Bay, next to the Bay Area. Now, because see, here's the thing.
Was it located there the other years though, or is it a different?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, the reason why I say its location is bad is because when I go to Seattle for Everfree Northwest, there's actually like plenty of places to eat that's in walking distance and it's not gonna cost you a lot of money. Here over at Babs, there is nothing. The closest thing they have to a grocery store is a Walgreens. Yeah, and so the only I mean you can take an Uber, but that's gonna cost you more money. You can possibly walk to somewhere, but however, there's not one fast food joint. It's all sit down stuff.
What, they don't have like the In-N-Out burger? Like, let me be fair there. Everfree Northwest is in the same is in California, like Babscom, right?
Nope, that's Seattle.
Okay, so, oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, I keep getting those two confused. I keep thinking Seattle's in California, man.
It's not.
Yeah. Like,
And also, while I was out there, I did have In-N-Out Burger.
was it good?
Disgusting.
You didn't like it?
It's disgusting.
Well, I haven't tried it, so I wouldn't know. So
there is apparently, according to Fearox, there's a lot of hype surrounding In-N-Out Burger, saying it's delicious, it's fantastic. The menu is about that big, and I'm not kidding. It is such a tiny menu. It's just
like a cue card.
fries.
It's just like this. It's like you're like, yes, I want one Coke, please, and whatever this thing is. It's the only things on the menu.
Yeah, the fries the fries taste like styrofoam packing peanuts, and the burger was just a knockoff of a Big Mac.
I don't even like Big Macs, so I probably wouldn't like it. But like,
but yeah, there's no In-N-Out Burger, there's no McDonald's, there's no Burger King. There's nothing around that area. So the only options you have is to either take an Uber to go to a restaurant, or you eat at the hotel restaurant, which, to be fair, does have good food. They really do.
Yeah.
But it's gonna cost you so much money.
I can imagine it will. But like, it's Seattle. Most of the stuff. I'm sorry. San Francisco usually has a big, expensive array of food. The bad part is, I know the location's huge, but I know it has to be around the Bay Area because, like, quite literally, it's in the name.
Like I said, there's restaurants, but not cheap ones.
Yeah, it's not like where you look at something like BronyCon, like where there's the harbor and it has like that mall with all the different food choices.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't
That's
go. Don't go to the Phillips restaurant there. It's really bad.
So anyway, I did in fact get to meet Maurice LaMarche.
Oh yeah.
That was definitely a lot of fun, and I did get to interview him.
Oh, cool. So we got an upcoming interview for Mystery Brony Theater coming along.
Yes, we do, and two of the writers as well.
Cool, man.
are part of the interview as well.
Okay.
At one point, Maurice starts talking as Trump in the interview, and I'm tempted to cut that part out because I just do not want any.
Whatever you want to do, man. I don't want to see your video.
God damn it! Did you never let me tell the fucking story?
Okay, go ahead. Like
Jesus.
You said you had anything to do with it. That's why.
I just don't, I don't want, political bull crap on my channel. Don't get me wrong, it was a funny impression.
Was it good?
Oh yeah, it was a good impression. Don't get me wrong.
The seats right there. You sounded like this. I'm just gonna put it like this way: Family Guy. I didn't see the Trump episode, but the clips I've seen, that's the most hilarious depiction of Trump's voice I've ever seen. Whether you agree or not, I'm sorry. Okay, go on.
Yeah, and speaking of Family Guy, I was actually listening to Spotify, and there's apparently a song called "Getting Giggity with It."
Of course there is.
Yeah. So
wait,
anyway,
does McFarlane actually sing it, or does he?
No, it's some people doing impressions.
Damn it, they got thing. I mean, like, you look at Seth MacFarlane, he has a beautiful voice. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard him sing?
I have. I did hear "We Saw Your Boob."
Yeah, but have you heard any of his other songs?
No.
He's really good, man. I would totally recommend checking out his cover of "Singing in the Rain." It's really good. Sorry, I keep interrupting your story. Go ahead.
Yes, you do.
Sorry. The stream will not end until he tells his story.
Okay, and I saw Tabitha up there as well. And just like with Everfree Northwest the last 2 years, I had a big box of toys I brought with me to get signed.
Oh, here we
go.
So
I'm in line for Tabitha, and I'm just like sort of like just pushing this box along the floor with my foot. It's my turn next in line. She sees me and goes, "Again!" She sees the box of toys, and her manager, Ralph, from Red Management's there as well. And
Justin,
they're like,
sorry to interrupt your story there. When you're done the story, you think you might be able to plug in your Yeti? Your voice is a little crushy.
Oh god damn it! You're gonna make me get up.
Don't worry. Finish your story. I just want to say it's optional, but like I'll tell you what to do when to set it up.
Uh, so I had Tabitha sign all my things. I saw Bill Newton,
Yeah.
who the guy who actually gave my family money during the Christmas season.
Oh,
I
geez.
surprised them with a little gift for my family, which was a bag filled with like I guess fancy coffee. I know because
Oh.
apparently he's a coffee snob, and when yeah, and I remember on a stream he was telling us this story about Starbucks trying to come to Australia because that's where he's from, and where they were trying to move into, there's all these other coffee shops that were there and just were not interested
Oh my god.
in Starbucks. So when it was being built, they vandalized the place.
Oh my god.
Yeah, now I don't think Bill was part of that, but still. God.
You said he's a snob, like, you know what I'm saying? They're like,
I say he's a coffee snob.
I know. I'm expecting like I'm big fans of the cinema snob, and I'm like expecting him to say, "I'll stick with real but Starbucks coffee brands, you know, like Dunkin' Donuts, Wawa. Thank you very much. And if I want to have a good cocoa bean, I will go to Racetrack. Thank you very much."
I saw Mike Vogel there. He's one of the few people from the show I have not met. He also wrote the MLP movie.
Oh, cool.
So I was talking to him about it and said that I gave the movie an A-, and he was curious to know why the score. I said, the movie is definitely good. Love the animation. I just thought the pacing was a bit too fast. Like I kind of felt like we were going from one set to another. So what she thought was a fair criticism. And the other writer that was there was Josh Haber. Always great meeting him.
Oh yeah, Josh Haber. You like?
Yeah. I had him sign my Chrysalis toy because Kathleen Barr just doesn't do cons. So since Josh wrote the season 6 finale with Queen Chrysalis, I had him sign the toy.
Oh, I was about to say, wasn't Tabitha the voice of Queen Chrysalis?
Nope, it was Kathleen Barr.
Oh, this is me being surprised.
She also does Trixie.
Oh, I'm thinking of fucking Nightmare. Oh my god! If I knew Kathleen Barr was there, I keep forgetting she's not there. I would have told you to sign her a picture of Kevin. No. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I hope she does cons at some point, but
yeah,
I
better
doubt
luck
it.
next time. At least you got a hard one.
Mm-hmm. And I had Mike Vogel sign my figure of the Storm King because I really doubt I'm going to meet Lee Schreiber anytime soon.
You'll never know, man.
And then I get to the other writers that were there, and I noticed that the only picture they have there has like their OC as well as characters from the new She-Ra.
Okay.
I go, there is no way I am putting that on my wall. So I went down to the vendor's room to find something related to them that they could sign, and I found this poster of the Studio 6, and they've actually written a bunch of their episodes. So I just had them sign that.
Okay.
Shannon Chan Kent, who is the voice of Smolder, as well as singing Pinkie Pie. Oh, and Lemon Zest from Friendship Games was there as well. I had them sign my MLP Christmas album, trying to get as many of the singers as possible on here. And
oh my god.
Apparently, she also did a character in one of the Mega Man series.
Which one?
I think she said it was Ashley because she actually had to IMDb it. She didn't remember.
Yeah, you remember your favorite robot masters from Mega Man, or your favorite characters? You know, Dr. Wily, Dr. Light, Rock, Roll, Ashley. I mean, I'm not going to judge her performance or anything. I haven't seen it, but like, come on, Ashley. You don't see like a friggin'. Was it like? Wait, was she like? Was this Mega Man NT Warrior?
Nope.
Of course it
was.
wasn't.
At least I don't think so.
Oh my
god. And Rebecca Choichette, who does Sunset Shimmer, was also there.
Choichette. Or is it Choichette?
Honestly, I don't know at this point.
I remember when I made the Hoof Rock thing, you said Choichette. That's why I was saying like.
Yeah, that's how I thought it was pronounced. But when I saw her at this convention and Everfree 2 years ago, they pronounced it Choichette.
Oh my god, I'm expecting the next episode of Hoof Rock, but you like I like the song. It was sung by by Rebecca Shut Up. So they say you
By Rebecca Shut Up.
Rebecca Shush Up.
So anyway, yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah, look at you.
more signatures to the poster here.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, hopefully I can add Ashley Ball at some point.
Uh-huh.
She does Applejack and Rainbow
Well,
Dash.
she's gonna be at BronyCon, so yeah.
She is?
Okay, I'm just gonna bring up the guest list here at BronyCon. Hold on a second.
Yeah, because I know they announced Andrea Libman, but I don't know about Ashley Ball.
Hold on a second, I gotta look this up. I think they remember they had a shot of the they basically already have their guests lined up. They're just revealing them like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like momentarily. Come on, the first one with the hat. Come on, that is fucking Ashley Ball's silhouette.
I hope so. That'd be great.
Well, it's Hey Ocean. She wears the hat in Hey Ocean, doesn't she?
That I don't know.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
I'm looking at Jason Teason's creepy ass profile picture right there.
It's the mustache. She needs to get rid of it.
I think it's the It's the teeth.
Nah, the mustache. Because, like, dude, seriously, every pedophile has a mustache. Toon Critic.
Okay, not gonna go into that argument. Looks like Steve Blum. He actually kind of looks like Steve Blum a little bit.
Dye the hair, maybe.
I don't know. I'm looking at his hair. His skin is blue, so I'm not gonna really judge.
Yeah. So getting to meet all those guys was great, and little tidbit here for you guys out there who like getting photo ops or autographs. If you already have a photo with one of the other actors and you're just going back to meet them at a separate con to get another thing signed, don't spend your money on another photo. You have a photo with them already. There's no need to buy another one. And we also filmed...
Hold on a second. Bright idea. Sorry to interrupt you. Bright idea. If you were hearing this, you can still get on. You got 3 minutes. You might be able to make it. I might make an exception here. You can do this. You can do this.
I'll tell you what, Bright, why don't you go ahead and come on in while I go get my my Blue Yeti.
Cool. I'll be over here giving you... Okay, Cruiser, remember what I said? This thing there. When you go to the Blue Yeti, when you get the Blue Yeti, you're going to change your microphone input, put in the gear, voice and settings. If it doesn't work, just go back to this, okay?
All right, be right back.
Because we all know that Discord has a big friend, in fact, with Cruiser. I'm a guy who's right here talking to you all in the room. And maybe we can talk more about stuff and things that you know. And things that you know. Oh, there she is, right there, doing the thing that...
Hello.
Where have you been?
I have been at the beach. I got stuck in traffic.
Stuck in the beach.
Stuck in traffic.
Well, you got here 2 minutes on time, because then I would have to make you read another fanfic. So basically, I'm a...
Oh, boy.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that the whole time.
Okay,
oh no.
I'm just gonna catch you up here right now. I saw Endgame, not spoiling anything. Cruiser went to BabsCon.
Yeah, not spoiling anything.
Did you see it?
I did see it.
Did you cry?
So now I teared up. Yes.
Oh my god.
It was so cool. That's all I'm gonna say.
Without giving too much spoilers about what happens there, I'm just gonna say up front: Thanos wears a nice shirt. I'm like, I want to see.
Yeah, everybody looks great.
I'm expecting him. Of that scene, I'm expecting me out there in like his boxer shorts. He has like leopard skin boxer shorts.
Yeah.
I would totally
do that.
That is, he has like a friggin' jabbies.
Yeah, I'm just giving praise about it. The soundtrack's amazing. The special effects are amazing. Just.
Okay, here we go. Cruiser.
I'm blown away.
Cruiser trying to set up his microphone.
Ah.
Let's see what whimsical adventure and let's see what hardships he will come across doing this. There should be a segment. Someone like do the audio here. The time span right now is I don't know, but like is at 1:04:26. You can come in here and just animate this. Cruiser trying to set up his. I'm gonna be talking to you.
But yeah, what have you guys been talking about? What other nerdy stuff has been going on?
Godzilla. We've been talking about friggin'.
Oh yeah. That was one of the trailers that was showing before Endgame.
I love me some.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's much better.
I
Just
can
get
hear
a
you,
little little closer to the mic. That's all, or like up the gain a little bit. You know.
Yeah.
Get some
Yeah,
closer.
Yeah.
Shove that mic down your throat.
No.
Not kidding. Anyway, plus the other thing, I'm surprised I never saw this at other conventions.
but apparently some people actually throw their own little parties in their hotel rooms.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Uh-huh.
I actually never saw that. Like, these people like actually had the beds up against the wall so they could have more floor
Whoa.
space.
Okay, that is not a good
Holy
idea.
moly.
Cruiser, one more thing.
and-
One more thing. Up
What?
your gain a little bit. Up the gain on your microphone a little bit. It's like the switch in the back. So that we.
God, you're killing me, Smalls.
There you go. Right there. Stop. Stop. That's good. That's good. That's good.
I didn't even adjust anything.
There you go. Anyway, go on.
And apparently, like, there was this all Canadian party. Well,
Wow.
I went to the door, and they actually had the ponies as Canadian citizens, like you would see on South Park.
Aww.
That's gonna be an effect.
Wait, did they have all 6 or?
All 6,
Cruiser,
yeah.
I'm just gonna give a confession right here. We do that joke in the next episode of Mystery Brony Theater, and I'm going to make our heads try and do that.
Oh, please.
It's like, yeah, it's like about to decide.
Like the Canadians do it?
Yeah, it's like, I'm not that friend, guy.
Yeah, and so I attended their party because I saw something that I had not seen in years. I saw a Tim Hortons cup.
I've been to Tim Hortons. It's like the Canadian Dunkin' Donuts
Oh
or
my God,
something
was
like
it
that.
good? What?
Exactly. Evan, I'm surprised you never heard of this because they're all over the north.
Well, I've never been to
Yeah, they
Canada.
are.
I may be part. I know I'm part Canadian, but like I never been to Canada.
Yeah, I was only in Canada for like the 150th anniversary of like Canadian independence.
Nice, man.
I think it was.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Well, yeah, but they're
Yeah.
still located all over the north in the United States.
Oh,
like,
really?
They're all over
Yeah,
New York.
like Minnesota and New York.
What was the
and,
name of it again?
Like the northern Tim Hortons.
Tim Horton. The name sounds familiar, but I don't know if we had anything like that in Philadelphia. It was like we only had like local stuff such as the Wawa and like Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
It was weird because in Philadelphia,
Wawa's
all the people who work at Dunkin' Donuts were Persian for some reason. It was weird. I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but like.
But it's like you notice, like, dang, there's a lot of Persians working at these places.
Oh, I was like, got a message from somebody. Oh, we got a message from Bruce. Oh yeah,
Brucey.
Bruce was talking about his upcoming video for when I did a video of him doing Big Daddy from BioShock 2.
I was thinking Big Daddy like the Adam Sandler version.
What was that?
Speaking of Adam Sandler, have you seen his Netflix special 100% Fresh?
I don't know. I'm like
100%. Oh, what is you mean the Adam Sandler special where he does songs and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one. That's good.
I wonder what the title is
impact on me.
Really?
Because in today's day and age of woke comics, it was so refreshing to hear regular comedy again.
Well, it's like one of those things, like like Adam Sandler's style of. I haven't watched much of his comedy. Like, I have gone on record.
His stand-up is pretty good.
I have gone on record saying I don't like Adam Sandler. I think he's fucking annoying. But like like you can like
I
me like
his movies are annoying, but him as a person, I think he's pretty decent. He's like chill.
Like Billy Madison. I fucking hated it. I wanted to strangle him in that whole movie. Honestly.
It's like if it's showing on TV, I want to change the channel.
But anyway, plus at the end of his special, he does 2 songs that are just so sweet.
Beautiful.
He does one to his late friend Chris Farley. That was just fantastic. And he does a pretty good guitar solo too. I was surprised.
He's a talented musician.
And then he does a new rendition of Growing Old with You and dedicates it to his wife.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a really good way to end this special, and I'm kind of hoping he does come back to Florida for a showing because after that aired, it was actually Record Store Day.
That's pretty cool.
And that's where like all these record stores get like limited edition vinyl records for that particular week, and I got one of his second album, and if given the chance, I would like for him to sign it. Just have write out on the cover, "Thanks for being a fan." Then open it up, and I'm going to have him write out a line from a skit in that album where he talks as this woman goes, "Now play with your cock and balls."
Oh my god. I cannot.
Yeah, just as a little surprise there.
Oh my god.
But anyway, what I really liked though with Babs, at least about the hotel we stayed at, was how much the hotel actually got into it, because all the maids'
Yeah.
cards had little flags on it that said "Welcome back, bronies."
Aw.
Aw.
Like that was
Welcome
cute.
back,
I like
bronies.
that.
It was like I like how hotels do that. Like they did, I think they did some hotels did it for MegaCon, but like also at from what I heard and based on experience, I can't remember what they did, but I'm gonna say up front, San Diego when Comic-Con comes up, they have a ball with it. They have a ball
Yeah,
with it.
they
All
do.
the restaurants, all the hotels, they have a fun time.
That is
Yeah,
awesome.
I really like it when they do that because
They're cool with
number
it.
one, it's much more welcoming, and
We're hip.
don't be Timmy Turner's parents. Don't.
What?
Nope.
Do I if I wanted to be like Timmy Turner's parent, if I wanted to be like Timmy Turner's parents, I would have said that and just dunked my thing in a bowl of cereal. You know what I'm saying? Ah, hot. It doesn't work with hot.
Oof.
Timmy Turner's dad.
And we did Bronny's panel, which the room I would say is about like maybe 3/4 full. That surprised me. And the other thing that did was the schedule for the interview was so confusing. At first, it was we have to do it at this particular time. And then I told them, but wait, I'm doing a panel at the time, so now they're trying to figure out, okay, what can we do instead? And it wasn't until I finally got there, they said, okay, you, pointing to me and Bronny, you set up your equipment first, you're going to go in, ask a few questions, then you're going to get done. And to which I did. That was, like I said, it was fun, and you guys will be uploaded on Shade Side Studios at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And on Bronny's panel, there's me, him, Will, and Lightning Bliss.
Oh, how are they doing?
Wow.
They're doing good. They're doing good. And as we're getting set up, Will, make some sort of joke at me. I can't remember what he said, but I just go, at least I don't judge people for liking Starlight Glimmer or Rainbow Dash. And he goes, hey, I have legitimate reasons to hate them. I go, no, you don't. You have just a fanboy excuse like everyone else.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, we start the panel, we start talking, everyone's having a good time, and someone brings up the latest Equestria Girl special. Now, I'm not going to spoil it, but...
The one on the boat? Is it the one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't like that one.
Okay, well, I suppose enough time has gone by then, so just in case the spoilers.
I remember we talked about it before. You said you thought it wasn't so good either.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I remember.
Anyway.
You said, it was kind of dumb. I mean, like, the message of the film, hell is gonna follow us wherever we go.
Yeah.
Even Bronny and I were watching that we basically concluded that was what they were trying to say. What the fuck?
That basically happens to every superhero, though,
There
let's
you
be
go.
honest. But anyway, some guy was actually referencing that special, and he goes, Rainbow was just so obnoxious, she had no reason to be like that. I go, yes, she did.
Yeah.
No, she didn't. Yes, she did. Okay, prove it. The point is they're essentially superheroes. No matter where they go, stuff is going to follow them.
Well, technically,
the message should have been, don't go looking for trouble, but be prepared for when it happens.
Yeah, that's a
And the
good
guy-
moral.
Yeah, and the guy just, nowhere to go.
You schooled him.
one day, Cruiser, that thing's gonna backfire on you.
Evan, not even you can handle a debate with me.
Oh, I debated you on some stuff. But
I'd
I
like
can't...
to just sit in on one of those.
No, well, it's like that. It's like hard to me and him debate. There's a lot of shouting and a lot of name calling, and a lot of swearing.
The
But
only
he
time
still
I
but I still love him.
Yeah.
Yes, he gives me a hammy jammer every other week.
Yes, I do. Shut up, you like it.
That's because you enjoy touching it.
Anyway, no, you did.
And there's my black cat. So anyway, but the one thing though that was a lot of fun was they actually had an escape room there.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I saw a picture of that.
Yeah. Now, when we did this at Everfree Northwest last year, it was just the Everfree staff who made it. It wasn't people who actually knew like the layouts of these things. So because of that, the one at Everfree was hard.
Yeah.
Like even the staff said, like, yeah, this is like way too difficult. But with this one, it actually had the setup of say something like Lord of the Rings. The idea is that you're on this kind of medieval adventure. You're trying to destroy, monsters that are on your way to your village, and you have an hour to unlock a chest, get all the weapons, and destroy them.
Wow.
And We actually did it. We accomplished it.
Yeah, and then you realized that you could have done it faster by riding the eagles. There's like an eagle. There's literally like an eagle on the wall, and behind it there's like a key. It's like, oh, it's right here.
We didn't have one, but it was a lot of fun because like for one, nobody slacked off on this. Everybody solved a puzzle at some point.
That is fun.
And you're allowed up to 3 clues. If you use another one after that, then it's going to cost you time. And we managed to only use up those 3 clues. We got to the chest, we got it open, and we're all just so thrilled and happy. And then the guy goes, "No, you guys are not done yet." Like, what? Yeah, he goes, "Yeah, there's monsters all in this room. You have to destroy them." And that's when he looked at like all the pillars in the room. We realized that there's like some Halloween decorations hanging from there.
Oh my god!
And you have to take your weapon and fire it at them, and wait for the lights to blink red. And when they blink red, that's when they're dead.
Of course.
Wow.
We did that, and we had 2 minutes left on the clock.
So it has they basically had Men in Black alien attack syndrome. I would totally love to do an escape room with both of you guys. Did I ever tell you that I did?
I would want to do an escape room.
I actually did an escape room in Delaware one time, and we accidentally completed it by accident. Like
how the heck did you complete an escape room by accident?
Okay, we were we got the room. The room was like board game themed, and we had to look through everything. And like right when we had like, I don't know, 15 minutes left, we found the goal was we had to find the silver key, basic stuff, whatever, get out. We found the stuff. We found a whole other room in a closet, and then we like solved it there. And apparently, I solved a code lock that had the key in there, and we didn't even know until the screen came on and said, "Well, you solved it, but you can continue if you'd like." We had like 5 minutes left, and the girl's like, "Okay, I have no idea how you solved this, but you basically did." Anyway, so we got to write on the wall that we won, and said, what did we say? We won, I guess.
I guess we won.
Oh my god, Bright, when are you gonna be in Florida next?
Well, I am in Florida, but like, when am I going to up where you are in Florida?
Yeah, when are you gonna be here in Central Florida? We should do an escape room.
Yeah.
You, me.
Well,
I mean, my friend was talking about doing Disney sometime before his pass expires.
Oh, what day was that?
Like sometime in July or June, I think. So sometime before then, like go up and do a weekend at Disney.
Yeah, you should totally hook up with me and we can go do an escape room.
Yeah.
You know, there's actually an escape room like right here where I live. You guys should really come to my neck of the woods.
Oh yeah, like there was one in Ocoee, but it looks really pathetic, honestly. There's like escape rooms all over the place in Orlando.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's one next to Player One Bar. I gotta take. Oh yeah, I can't. You don't drink. Never mind.
Player One Bar?
Yeah, there's like a video game bar. I go there every New Year's Eve. There they give you free shots of champagne. You basically go there. You pay to get in. I get a discount because I'm a cast member, and you order a drink. You put on a tab, and you can play video games. They have like arcade cabinets. They have like friggin' console games. It's really cool.
Cool. I think there's something like that over in Coral Gables. Or no, I'm thinking of something else. There's this place where my brother's gone. There's like it's like a bar / arcade, and like you just play video games.
Cruiser, have you had anything like that?
What is it?
Like a video game bar. I know you don't drink, but it's like a place you go to play video games.
Yeah, it's called Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh my god, no.
No, we don't have anything like that down here, at least as far as I know.
Oh my god, like, what was I going to tell you? I felt like I was going to tell you something. Oh yeah, so I guess the next priority for us right now is MegaCon, me and Cruiser, and then the 3 of us will be doing BronyCon. I got a very riveting promo to make for Mystery Brony Theater's page.
Yeah.
It's going to be me and Cruiser. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but Cruiser, I already told you what the idea is, right?
Yes, you did.
The only line he just sent me is, "Hey, want to go to a convention? I'll let you guys piece it together." Anyway, I was over my thing there.
I'm actually planning on attending like one of the days of MegaCon. I don't know, but I'm going up with my boyfriend.
Oh, you're gonna go?
So like, yeah.
Oh fuck
yeah! I really want to.
You gotta keep in contact with me. Exchange numbers. We can hook up.
Yes.
She has a boyfriend, Evan.
Yeah, no, hook up, like meet up, like hang out.
I know.
Cruiser, just because Brady is literally an exact clone of me, I don't think that's gonna work out that well. Anyway,
no.
save it for the satire, people. Save it for the satire. Like, can I actually, can I tell him that story? Or would it just be weird?
Like, I don't know which story you're talking about.
I told you that me and Brian used to talk all the time on stream. We were
Yeah.
talking about web design stuff and computer stuff,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
always like to use to say, Bright, you're basically. Did I ever told you that you're literally just a female version of me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like whatever he was talking about, I would know exactly what he's talking about, and then
Yeah,
like
like
I
you
just
literally were
like
able to.
talk shop.
Yeah, we were able to talk shop. I'm like,
The only difference is she's cuter.
oh my god.
Ow.
Oh my god, look at this face here. Look, guys, look at this face. Look at my face and tell me I'm not
Yeah.
fucking cute.
Look at
That's a face only Lightning Bliss would love.
Oh.
Is that a bad thing?
Shut up.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I don't know. I don't think I see non-cute.
like
It's
I
like
was.
everybody's cute in their own way.
Well, I'm sexy, so basically, what I was gonna say was that
Yeah, well, I'm sexy and I know it. That's the
basically what I was
Wow.
gonna say is that I was telling Bright saying
Mhm.
Bright, you're basically a female version of me. I'd ask you to be my girlfriend, but I'm pretty sure you and I would make the worst couple. So basically, there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Yeah, not gonna happen.
I mean, not because. I mean, it's not against Sarah. Just I know we have this stuff in common, but it's not. But I've heard people that have everything in common just don't work together. Honestly.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You need to like have complementing attributes.
Yeah.
Not just compliment each other. It's like, oh, you're so nice, and oh, you're so helpful. Like,
But
no,
did you
you
suddenly
gotta be
turn to Tommy
complimenting.
Wiseau? What the? Anyway,
What?
He was like, "Oh, you're so nice." It's like, when did you turn to Tommy Wiseau for a second?
I don't know.
Speaking
funny
of
story,
the
Mark.
room,
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. What about the room?
Well, I've actually been in touch with both the people from the Room Tampa Bay and Robin
Ooh.
Paris, who was in the movie.
Who was he?
Who was Robin Paris in the movie?
She played Lisa's friend.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And,
girl. Got like one
and
scene.
recently, Robin Paris has been making a Room web series. It's a mockumentary called The Room Actors Where Are They Now?
Oh,
And
wow.
I donated to her Patreon for it. And I told her about bringing her web series to the Room Tampa Bay. And after getting through her busy schedule, she has finally got in contact with the people from the Room Tampa Bay.
Sweet.
And I just got an email from them saying, "Thanks for getting us in touch with her. We owe you a big thank you. We want to see if if we can try to plan something, and you're more than welcome to be involved."
Sweet, man. I mean,
Nice.
like considering like in my opinion, The Room has become overrated in my opinion, but I still like it. It's like
Yeah. I mean, I saw it for the first time, like in full, not just like a review format.
Wait, you did?
Like,
Did you go to
seeing it in full.
Did you watch it on your
Huh?
own time, or did you go to like a public screening?
No, I watched it on my own time.
Oh
I
my
was like
God.
with a bunch of friends. I was with my brother and my sister and friends of mine, and like somebody's brother, and just like, oh my God, it's a joy from beginning to end. Just
amazing.
pointing out how weird and off, like just
Like
the acting is, it's indescribable.
It's the best acting I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, It's funny because the Cinema Snob actually recently did the Room porno parody, and I'm thinking to myself,
There's a room porno?
yeah, the bedroom room, and I messaged
Oh.
Cruiser. I'm like, it doesn't even make any sense. The Room is basically a porno anyway, so there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bad porn.
It basically no, I mean like look at it from a different example. It's like it's literally a
Yeah.
bad porn with a tragic ending.
I know. Yeah.
There's everything you got
That
in
is-
there. Regular
Yeah.
sex, stomach sex with a dress. There you go.
Oh boy.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I know.
Oh Tommy, I've always wondered, should we get Tommy Wiseau on this podcast? But like I thought to myself,
Oh.
no, because
No.
one, he's insane, and two, if we mess up, two, he can take it. He'll just take it off when he wants to.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Um,
But anyway, got to meet all my friends that I've met from
Yeah.
throughout my years, and
That's always fun.
hold on, because here's the thing: Dr. Wolf was there,
oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but this I don't know how to say this, but I saw a video of his where he was testing out this new camera he got.
Yeah.
So he's kind of
Yeah.
filming himself walking around his house, and I said, "Hey, you got." I was watching some of your videos, and you got a nice house. And he goes, "Thanks. What was nice about it? Like, what was nice about it? Like, who the hell's that?" I'm like, well, like it was
The
clean, it
room?
was well kept, it was organized. Like, okay, thank you. And I'm
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, I'm so baffled by it. It's like, who the heck says that? I'm trying to compliment him, and he's wondering, and he wants to know what I mean.
Maybe
Well, it's interesting
he
because
wasn't like
nice
he wasn't
is
like
such a.
he like wasn't like taking an observation, like saying what did you like best about the room, you know, or like he was trying to take notes or something, or he was just like saying what did you like best about it, or he was like, was it a joke? That
It's like nice is such a basic adjective. You could use it to describe anything, even something you don't like. It's like it's nice. It's like that's the basic bottom. So it's like if somebody describes themselves as nice, it's not very descriptive. It's like it's okay.
You mean like nice in behavior, or you think I'm nice and delicious? You know what I'm saying? It's like
If he gave me some context, that would have been better.
There was actually a guy. There was actually a guy that messaged me recently and asked if I knew. He said, "What did he say here? I gotta bring up the message here. Hold on a second there." He was actually.
It also depends on how you say it. It's like nice.
There was like a guy who messaged me saying like, do you happen to have the best way to contact Dr. Wolf 001? I'm like, I don't know who the hell that is, and he's like,
Dr. Wolf 001.
Yeah, he said.
Does it not have the L in it?
Yeah, it doesn't have the L. It's Dr. Wolf 001. Then he sends me a shot of him. I'm like, oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Nope, I've never.
You know that he has a Facebook page.
Well,
right?
yeah, I know that, but I never spoken to the guy. Personally, I don't know if we'd agree with each other or anything like that. Like, I don't hate him or anything. I don't hate him.
Yeah, it's just like sometimes you just don't like a person for no reason.
Well, no, I don't hate him or anything. It just like based on what
You just don't know him.
What?
You just don't know him.
Yeah, I don't know him or anything like that, but based on what Cruiser said so far, like I'm not saying he's done or said anything or like did anything that I disagree with, but based on what Cruiser said the guy's like, I'm like, yeah, he seems nice, but I don't think we get along. Yeah. So yeah.
Right. Yeah, I met him just once. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, go ahead, right.
I met him once last BronyCon. I gave him a piece of fan art that I drew myself, and he was very nice. Very.
He's very nice.
Thankful for it, and it's like, yeah, I made something for you, and my friend was filming us, and it's actually in my vlog on YouTube.
That's pretty cool.
And he's like, thank you very much, Mr. Bright Idea. And he's like the way he speaks is very slow and like direct. It's like he looks at your face like when you're talking. He's not like all over the place. He's very grounded.
Oh yeah.
You can't tell. Like really, what his tone is, I guess you could say. You can tell if he's being condescending or not.
Yeah, I think he's just actually just soft spoken.
Yeah, I think.
And according to like the people I've spoken with, like even he doesn't realize when he does this. When people tell him about it, he goes, "Really, I was."
Yeah.
Well, some people don't realize that they actually made their day. Like I get that a lot. Like like the guy's pretty good. One of the things Cruiser told me to do was like I think he's a smart guy based on his like financial stuff.
Very smart.
I mean he's a banker, but I'm not making any judgment. Like Cruiser said, Evan, you should watch this to help you out. So I watch his videos, and all they are just stories. I'm like, okay. In the video, he's supposed to be giving advice. What is the advice?
Yeah. Like, do what he was doing. That was the advice.
Well, I would like to know what he was doing if he told me what his strategies, how he did it, and what each process was. The only thing I got out of it was
basically talking about how to get out of debt and
he's just said I drove here's an example. Like he said I drove a junker vehicle for like how many years was it? Like 5.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like 20 years, and I'm like, okay, I had that. Was there any way he like maintained it or anything like that? Like what did he like?
He just said he kept good care of it.
Cool. Yeah. How did he do that?
Yeah.
Did he like get it checked every month? Did he like vacuum it every month? Like what does that even mean?
No specifics.
I need some specific context here. What am I doing? What's the point? The only thing I kind of got here that was close was like 10% of what you make is yours. I don't know what.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I read that from Richest Man in Babylon.
Like, let me get something straight here. His videos were very informative. I took him in there. I just like wanted some more specific context about how he did it. Like he said he was able to pay off his house in like 5 years. I'm like, okay, what did you do? You saved money. Cool. How did you save money? Did you budget? Did you like?
Oh, probably all of the above.
What does that even mean?
Like, whatever you can think of. I don't know.
Like, let me know. The guy...
hard to...
like, the guy seems like a nice dude. I think he's good, dude, and I think he's really smart, and I like what he's achieved. achieved. I just wish,
Yeah.
and I'm glad he's willing to share that stuff there. I just want more specifics. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to do the research, man.
I don't know. It's been a while since I played the video. Maybe there might have been something I missed. So it's been a while. But I did watch the videos, and
Yeah.
I did find some of them very informative. Dr. Wolf. I like that video he did with Brawny.
Mm-hmm.
The entire time I meet him, I should just make you send me a list of dog puns and make you try and like.
Oh no.
Just every single thing
Well
I say to
done.
him is just a dog pun.
Oh.
Like, what's with him and the dog pun thing? Was that like a real
I
peeve
don't
of his,
know.
Cruiser?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just asking you because I think you've
I
spoken
only
to him
know
more.
that Firebrand has a thing with he doesn't like puns.
Well, I now know who you're going to be hanging out with the entire time at BronyCon. Are you? I wish they would tell us when the panels were announced because I want to get that out there.
Yeah.
I actually also had to film Josh while I was out there.
Oh, how was
Yeah.
How was that?
That was a lot of fun. He was filmed because when we last did this at BronyCon, he was filming a review for it was the episode with Cranky Doodle Donkey.
Domestic
with,
Idiot says, "What's going on here? We're just talking about Cruiser's trip to BabsCon. Sorry to interrupt you, Cruiser."
And when I first filmed Josh, for when we shot it back at BronyCon, it came out good, and he even said that he would definitely give me a shout out in the video.
Nice.
And I made sure he had the footage, which he did. I asked him, "Okay, can I delete this on my camera?" He said, "Sure." And then suddenly, some member from his team accidentally deleted the footage.
Oh no.
What?
So when we went to BabsCon, we said, "Okay, look, we have to finish this." So
Yeah.
and Brawny even let us use his camera because it's better. So we did it. We got the footage. I filmed him, and we even had to do a bit with Keyframe where Keyframe was basically playing this part where she is making you feel guilty about not buying something at her booth.
Oh.
And she was basically, and I was recording her, and essentially what she was doing was how many different ways she could say, "Can I help you with something?" And she's in like all these different poses, and to the point where Josh is on the floor laughing, like literally he's lying down on the floor laughing his ass off.
That's what I can't. That's like one of the things. Sorry, go on.
I'm like, you okay there, buddy?
Do you like kick him with your shoe or something like that? Like that's the thing with me. I need to get my camera looked at. I might need to consider getting a new one.
Yeah, I might too. I might as well because I recorded all this footage of me and Furox. Just get him showing me around the Bay Area. I go to put it on my computer. I have some issues, and now it's gone.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
What,
for
the
your
footage?
Cruiser, I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Dang.
Yeah, I mean, like we were like going down Lombardo Street. He was showing me Fisherman's Wharf. Now, granted, there is some footage that's up on my Facebook page that friends and family were able to see, but I wanted to so badly take that footage of us going down Lombardo Street and put like 8-bit Mario game music over it because that's what it felt like. It felt like I was. Yeah, that or maybe the music they played during that dinosaur ride at Animal Kingdom.
Which one?
I don't know how that goes.
Yeah, it's the song that you can't hear because the dinosaurs are yelling at you.
But that's what it felt like. It literally felt like that dark room ride going down this thing because you do have to make all these different twists and turns.
Yeah.
And going down this thing, I'm like, who the hell thought this was a good idea?
So
I mean, like as you're going down, like you're going down one ramp, and as you go down for the other, there's a driveway and a garage. I'm like, why would you have a house here?
I don't know.
Dang.
Okay, so BronyCon, like, Bright, did you sign up for any puns? I mean, I'm friggin'.
I don't have any panels planned. No. I mean, if somebody asked me to be part of the panel, I'm gladly. I remember last year I was one of the announcers of the lip sync battle because Quillstroke couldn't make it, so I and Mr. Left Turn were the MCs, and I also got to do a performance there.
Well, like I was gonna say, like if you had a panel plan, I was going to walk in there and just crash you. Anyway, but yeah, I do have a Shaded Sight Studios panel that I submitted as well as a couple of Mystery Brand theaters. If that's the case, I'm gonna have all you guys joining it.
Totally.
Grant, I
I'll
need to
definitely be there for that.
yeah, Grant, I need to get an
Gotta
episode
say when
done.
it is.
But yeah, like my goal is to try and get this is what I got to get done. I got to get one episode done for BronyCon, a promo video, a video promoting a video that explains how the teleportation technology is. I'm gonna do that. I might have to ditch the whole batches thing, but like
Yeah.
like I'm really behind on stuff. I'm working as hard as I can, guys. Sorry, I sent Cruiser
Yeah.
a script with missed lines. He's gonna record that. Zach's gonna record that. I gotta record that, and then we're gonna get it back into context.
Yeah.
Did?
Yeah, I did. You need me to resend it?
Yeah. Better just be on the safe side because I don't see it.
Yeah, I'll just yeah, sure, no problem. Basically, that happened, and so yeah, that's gonna be here. I was actually in Delaware, and my mom gave me kind of a guilt trip.
About what?
Okay, so they know I'm going to Baltimore, and they really wanted me to come and visit them while I was there because they live in Delaware, and I said I can't. Because she's like, why not? Because the guy that's driving me up there is a stubborn ass. So there you go. So like.
Oh.
So
No, I'm not.
not you. Wait, are you driving or is Brian?
No.
We're taking like 2 vehicles, dude.
Is one of them yours?
I don't know yet.
Oh, I was about to say, if that's the case, I'm going to go, let's guess who you're going to meet. But, like, on one hand, I can understand Brian's reasoning because you have to go back, but, like, she says, so the only reason I'm going to be able to see you is if I come to the con. I'm like, oh my God, please.
Oh,
if my mom
boy.
shows up there, she has to dress up like, I'm like, you are only showing up at that convention if you dress up like something. I do have a picture of my mom wearing my horn and ears, though.
Aw.
My
I'm
mom's
totally going to bring the horn and ears that I bought at BronyCon last year.
Oh my God, yes. But, like, and as usual, if I have to ride with Brawny, I'm gonna be doing a video vlog the entire way there, and I'm just gonna be annoying him the entire time. Like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Like, I would love to do a panel with someone there, but I'm like, Justin, would you say I'm kind of part of the analyst community, or like just a guy that's there?
I'd say you're a content creator.
Yeah, it's not really. A lot of people will say analysis, but a lot of us are not.
Yeah, my OC is not. My OC does Mystery Brony Theater look like the one, like the bland, like psychedelic background with the one video box on one side and the still image OC on the left?
No.
I mean, like people refer to Will as an analyzer, but he's not. Will does not consider
yeah, he's a voice. Yeah, he's a voiceover artist.
He shows up in collabs, and he might offer his opinion and thoughts on an episode. But
or he must say how he has
anybody can be an analyst, but like that, if your channel isn't set up to like as an analysis channel, I don't get it.
Now everyone wants to see photos of Evan's mom. I'm not going to do that because of my mom's thing. I don't know, my mom. I don't blame her. My mom's pretty, so like like anyway, I'm
Okay, speaking of seeing photos, here's something for you. We all,
wait, Cruiser, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Can I, go ahead, tell your story. I'm going to tell you the story about the videos I sent you that one time while I was freaking blasted.
Oh, yeah, those. But anyway, we're all, a lot of us are in Brian and Heather's room. We're all kind of, watching, episodes or content.
Gross.
Yeah.
There's this guy who walks in whose name is Cobalt. And I go, Cobalt, where have I heard it before?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
And then I realized, wait a minute, I have seen it before. I go, wait, Cobalt? Yeah. Is your OC blue? Yeah. Does it have white hair? Yeah. I think I saw it on some Clop sites.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, my fans tend to do that. I go, yeah, right. Yeah, your fans did it.
So it was on. Can I tell them the story about the videos I sent you? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I went to Charleston, Virginia. I was on vacation at Delaware, if you guys don't know, and I'm gonna make you the bottom line here that hooked you. Who wants to hear a video about me when I was blasted? Anyway, I said, right. Anyway, I'm like, Cruiser's in there, and what was I messaging you? I was like it was the day we were driving up there to Charleston, Virginia, and I said, sorry, I'm looking at the chat. We're driving up to Virginia, and as I said, it's the crab capital of the world. They sell all kinds of crabs, good stuff. Cruiser has not eaten one. I'm gonna make him eat one at Baltimore. Anyway, to which I said, what was I gonna say? We stop at the place and we to get some food and drinks. And as usual, I'm on vacation. I'm drinking my ass off. So we start at this place here, and they have all kinds of stuff. We got a pizza with cheese on it and crab meat. It was like instead of red meat, it was stuffed with like crab imperial. You ever had that stuff?
Mm-mm.
It's good. It's like crab meat. It's like a
I
crab
don't
meat.
eat seafood, but yeah,
It's a crab meat. Oh yeah, that's right. Anyway,
it's okay.
like like he puts it in there and hey, Mr. Analog, how you doing? I'm glad to see you here. I like that face. Anyway, what I was gonna say was that like it was a good pizza. It had cheese. It was like a cheese pizza instead of red sauce. It was crab meat. So my uncle orders like 4 shots of tequila, and I'm like saying, can I get a shot of that? And he's like, yeah. So I take one, and I'm getting blasted. He's like, try this one. He's like, he gives me half of another shot, and he says, here, have another
Oh
one, and he
boy.
gives me 2 shots. So I'm like already going like, you know. So we stop. So on our way to the room, we stop by a drive-through liquor store.
Yeah.
A drive-through
Wait, whoa,
liquor store.
What? They have those?
Yeah, it's like this like farmhouse. Like it's like you drive through. It's like a car wash, and you go in there. There's like liquor
Yeah.
all over the place. So we get there. I get a 12-pack of Coronas and some other stuff. So we go to the place.
It's funny. I only heard of like drive-through coffee shops. Like you can get your coffee on the go. It's like you can get liquor.
Well, they had
like
They had a
Jeez.
Starbucks in there.
Oh.
So yeah, there was like literally a cooler that said Starbucks, and it was selling like iced coffee.
Jeez.
So I'm going there. We get back, and I've already had 4 Coronas by then. And then I'm in the fridge, and I see a flask. So I'm like, oh, what's in here? She's like, it's Jaeger. I'm like, okay. So I take a shot of Jaeger, and she thinks it's disgusting. I'm like, this ain't that bad. It just tastes like black licorice or something. I don't like it, but you know. I take another swig, and I take like 2 more. And my parents are laughing at me at this point. So I am boasted off my mind, and Cruiser is messaging me pictures, I think. Was it pictures you sent me?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to tell him that like I could play the audio, but I can't. I don't know if I can get the video. Like I'm afraid to play the video because it might crash the stream. But let me see.
Yeah. Like, what did the video have?
I'm trying to
like, do you have to show it?
I'm lying.
Like he's lying in bed, looking out like.
I'm like trying to wish him a good time, but I'm like breaking out laughing. I'm like. Like I'm trying to find the video. Like I'm not doing anything stupid. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't like blasted drunk that I couldn't see. But like Cruiser's like messaging me like, dude, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. Let me see. There's 2 attempts of me trying to wish him a good time. Let me see. I'm gonna play the audio, cause like quite literally, if you want to know what it is, it's just literally me just. Wait. It's literally me just lying in a bed.
Oh.
And
And
like,
not in a sexy way.
yeah, I know.
No.
What was I saying? Like. So I'm trying to like say something to him, but it was like crazy. So I try again, and this way, so I try to say, I hope he's having a good time, and then I try it again. So I'm like,
okay, I'm gonna try this again.
okay.
Yeah, you sound blasted.
Okay, let me try this again. I'm like,
okay, I'm gonna try this again.
You can't get through it.
Okay.
That's contagious
I
there.
hope you're having a good time.
I don't even know what I'm doing. Wait, did I do another one? No, it's just me playing the thing there. It was so I was trying to say I hope you're having a good time, but I just couldn't stop laughing. Drink responsibly, people. Drink responsibly. Don't be an idiot like me. Evan is a giggly drunk. Thank you very much, Magical Star Flash.
Yeah.
And also we did in fact film a King Sombra Ruins out there.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did you do the thing?
And Brawny got in trouble.
He did?
Really?
Yes, he did.
As Sombra?
Yes,
What did he
because we were in the vendors hall, and asking people, "Hey, would you like to be part of this?" And in one of the vendors area, we see these people who are selling, those bath bombs, those fancy soaps.
Oh.
And he says, he makes his remark, and then he takes one and tosses it to the guy, and it breaks.
Oh.
Oh no.
And here's the thing. Now, I saw the toss. Now, keep on. This wasn't like like someone throwing a baseball. It was like that's all it was. However, that was enough for the vendor, to file a complaint.
Oh.
Well, he
Now,
broke his.
well,
Did he pay for the bath ball at least, or?
I actually did because I said, here, you know what? Let me pay for it because I'm actually starting to like these things. Because I've actually tried two so far.
Well, it's
and
useless
they're
now
actually
because it's
kinda
broken. But like, was it good still, or was it?
Oh yeah, it was really good. It was actually a bath. It was actually a bath bomb of Capper.
Yeah. So what happened? So what happened to
Oh.
Brawny?
They. I don't know who got to him first. I don't know if it was the con or the vendor, but Brawny felt bad. He went down, and one guy said that he was in pain, but yeah, I don't know by how much exactly. Like, I don't know if he got like hit in the head or if he something that stung.
Well,
So
it's weird. A
Brawny-
bath ball can really can like hit someone.
Oh
Really
yeah,
hard.
because they are solid. They are solid objects.
Like you could bludger someone with one of those, I believe.
But Brawny felt incredibly bad, so he actually went down and actually bought, I think like maybe $10 worth of products. And he doesn't know if they've forgiven him or not. But the one thing though that we actually are going to do is that whenever we mess with a vendor, we take a business card and we're actually going to put their we're actually going to plug them in the credits.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
not
so
gonna-
like,
good.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
so,
probably
like,
not going to throw anything anymore. So yeah.
Yeah, Brawny got caught up in the moment. But still, we thought it was actually a good idea that if we're going to mess with a vendor, let's take their business card, put their logo, their font, and a link to their store.
Totally.
Well, yeah, that's what I did with the Christmas concombers.
That I don't remember.
At the end, I asked these vendors to
That was
participate.
really
At
creative.
the very end, I like put down the special thanks to these guys. Check them out here, you know.
Yeah. And got to use Brawny's camera, which I'm actually getting pretty good with, at least working the controls. But we actually had to go out to a beach area because he wanted to film a segment that was like him crawling out of the ocean. Now, he didn't actually, but we actually have this footage of his gauntlet coming down and like grabbing the sand as if he was emerging from it.
You mean like how Anakin Skywalker was pulling himself out of the lava? Like the first shot is him just grabbing the gravel, trying to pull himself out with what he's got left.
Oof.
Yeah, the only difference is that this is actually filmed on the side.
Oh my
So that was fun. And
It was filmed on the
we
side,
even
not
actually-
everything shot.
And we even going back to Josh, like we had the last thing I filmed with Josh is that the whole thing he was filming was kind of was a parody from a scene from Agretzko. And so the last scene was actually him on the toilet holding a microphone going, I'm going to finish the review and I'm going to go back out there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, rooming with Josh was a lot of fun. All my roommates were, pretty cool, including that creepy reading. The guy who, if you saw my video, was the guy snoring.
Yeah.
And I actually showed that creepy reading the video of him snoring. He goes, dude, why didn't you guys wake me up? Like, we're surprised you didn't wake up.
I know, right? I'm glad he was able.
Here's the thing, like Josh and creepy reading, they do not share a bed with people they don't know, so they just slept on the floor. But Josh, he made a makeshift bed out of a chair, a table, and like laid his feet on the edge of my bed.
Oh yeah, I've seen people do that.
Wow.
It's like, dude, like there's like plenty of space right here. It goes, no.
I think that's one of the best things. They're like, first of all, how many bedrooms are in the hotel that we got?
You mean how many beds?
Yeah, how many beds?
2.
Damn. Yeah. Well, I mean, yes. By the way, I call 1. Anyway,
You and I are sharing a bed, dude.
Oh, god damn it! Not again. Anyway, my point being,
Oh, you love me.
Oh my god! Oh my god! So nice to give me the thing that I'm putting the pillows up against each other. Anyway, that's not a joke for the internet to enjoy. Anyway, what I was gonna say was that like, yeah, that's a big thing there because if Cruiser knows me much, I like to get up early for cons. So I'm glad you got the hotel that's connected to the convention center. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Except it's gonna be a whimsy.
Yeah, I'm getting an Airbnb up there.
Oh my god. Cruiser, if that's the case, can I have the bed that's closest to the restroom?
I just got approved for press credentials for BronyCon.
Congratulations.
Press credentials, yay!
That's cool. I'm probably gonna get me the VIP pass because I want the stuff.
The stuff.
But that's congratulations. Who you got? Which means you'll be able to get some more interviews.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, man.
Yeah. I'm still kind of. It's still really depressing to see BronyCon go. I mean, now they have said numerous times it has nothing to do with financial reasons. They've actually been in the black every single time, but attendance has been going low.
And they just don't want to milk it till it dies.
yeah,
Yeah.
they said that basically they want to go out on a member as this big huge celebration.
In other words,
Yeah.
BronyCon doesn't want to be Disney Quest.
No, they want to be Seinfeld.
Ooh.
You can take that in any context
Ouch.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
I was there when Disney Quest was just left to die. It was.
Oh no.
I went there for my 21st birthday with my friend Brittany Cruz and someone. We went to go see Frozen for my 21st birthday, and then we went to there. And it was like, I'm like, oh my god, this place is so dead. Magical Star Flash, if you want to, I would explain there, but if you want to see a good video on the story of Disney Quest, I recommend looking up the video by Defunctland, the story of Disney Quest. He does Defunctland. He does videos on, like,
I love Defunctland. Yeah.
He's a smart dude. And he did a good shot video of the history of Disney Quest. It was basically a big arcade, and it was basically something that Disney kind of died.
And Furox actually worked on the attraction too.
Okay. Oh yeah, he did some of the VR stuff. To which
I think. Yeah, I believe so. I can't remember exactly the full-on details, but the company he worked for was actually contracted to make something for the attraction.
I think that it could have been better if they updated that shit, man. Didn't he say he agreed?
Yeah, he agreed that the VR stuff was way out of date.
Oh my god, does he have any footage of that shit left, or?
Probably not, because I think he was still living in California at the time.
Damn it! I was gonna say if he went, I was gonna ask see if he could send me that, because that would be my collector's shit.
And speaking of Furox, he actually does want to get back to making content again about amusement parks, but the thing is that ever since his father tragically passed, he's been taking care of work for him, his his taxes, and also his mom. So he's been very busy managing essentially like 3 lives.
Oh yeah.
So but so once that dies down, he does want to get back to making content.
I'm in that same boat, man. Anyway,
But speaking of Furox, he took me to a few amusement parks up there, 2 of them. One was a Six Flags, the other was a park called Great. Apparently up there it's extremely hilly, so I'm walking through, and I'm like 10 paces behind him going, and he's like, dude, you're younger than me. I'm like, I'm not used to this terrain.
Yeah, there you go. California, not made for the fat people. I don't know.
Okay,
no, it's not.
So, like, your mountains aren't just funny; they're hilarious.
Yes, basically.
Oh.
There's gonna be a video.
Bad one.
There's gonna be a video I'm making where I'm for Mystery Bright Theater's page where I'm gonna be in Bright Idea's punch shop, except that my site's gonna be stuck to a pillar and I'm held upside down, and I'm asking Bright to get me down, and all she's doing is making puns about my situation the entire time.
Oh no! Wait, so you're on a pillar upside down?
I have to send you the script. It's like something I wrote while I was at an airport, and I'm like, I gotta make something.
Oh, totally. If you have some puns, then yeah.
Well, you can always fill them in.
One of the things that Furox actually took me to, we couldn't do Alcatraz because it was actually sold out for the entire week.
Oh, that sucks.
So what we did instead is that we actually did this. It's called just the dungeon, but basically, what it is that you go to like all these different sets, and there's actors who kind of do this silly yet scary dialogue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I just say this. Think of it as like those haunted house attractions, except you actually do stop at each set. The actors are interacting with you.
Yeah.
And there's a bit of humor to it.
Oh my god.
Ah.
Yeah, and so like we're in this courtroom set, and this judge goes, "I call you to the stand." I go, "Me?" And it turns out no, he was pointing to Furox. And he goes, "How dare you steal a horse?" And the guy's just like ripping into him left and right.
Oh, no.
I go, what'd you expect? He's an atheist.
Oh my god.
And then like there's this other set where there's this other set where we're all kind of sitting down, and it's supposed to be like the basement of Alcatraz. The lights go out and they kind of flicker on and off, and every time they do, there's like some person who
I love
like
that effect. I love that effect.
Yeah. Oh boy.
And then it finishes with a drop ride. This was kind of weird.
What?
Because, yeah, it kind of like Dr. Doom's Fearfall or Tower of Terror.
Does it like come out of nowhere? Or did you know it was a drop ride?
I knew it was a drop ride.
Okay.
But basically the idea is to give you the feeling that you just jumped over the walls of Alcatraz. So it like takes you up 12 feet and then drops you.
Oh my god. Escape Alcatraz the ride. There you go.
Nice.
But the best part is we didn't have to pay for it. There were these 2 girls who were too chicken to go.
Nice, man.
Wow. So they just gave you their passes?
Yep, and Kurt, because he's a pass holder at the 2 amusement parks we went to, he was able to get me in at a discount.
Nice, man.
So I was saving money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the same way too. Since I'm single now, I was saving money at my trip to Philadelphia. That was really good.
Nice.
Yeah, and there was this one roller coaster that we went on called a Railblazer.
Oh, I heard of that
And
ride.
this thing was literally like a Hot Wheels track. Because
Whoa.
if you ever see a roller coaster track, you have the track itself, and then you have like all those little support beams that go all throughout it. This didn't have that. It was just a solid piece of metal, and the cart was single file. It didn't have like a row of seats. There was like one seat after the other, and it could hold 8. This thing was intense.
Wow.
Oh my God.
It does sound like it could go really fast. It's like aerodynamic sounding.
Yeah, and he was telling me that all the rides here actually have to be kind of built up, not out, because the building that was on the property, some office bought it, so now they can't buy and demolish it. So the rides have to be built up, and this roller coaster is so intense that you don't want to put your hands in the air. You actually want to just hold.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's usually the
Just
thing.
hold in.
Like there is some discomfort because you actually have to sit with your legs spread across.
Yeah. Because there's something in between your legs? Or...
Yeah. So basically, like, here's a guy sitting down, here's his legs, and you have to sit like that.
Yeah.
Well, like,
okay.
I don't even get the whole point. Like, roller coasters are supposed to make you defy like human logic. I don't get what the whole holding hands in the air thing works, but like,
Yeah. I mean, like, I've done that sometimes. It's just like that feeling of free falling.
Oh my God, which is something you probably wouldn't want to do in your entire life. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Cruiser tried jumping out of a plane or something like that.
I remember, like, my parents tell the story.
There we go.
Free falling.
My parents tell me the story of, like, me and my sister were watching TV, and there's this, I don't know whether it was commercial or some show or what, but, like, they had people jumping out of the airplane, and we looked at them, and it's like, we want to do that.
Well, would you?
I mean, I would still be interested. It's like, obviously, I like want to be safe and everything.
Well, yeah, you'd be with a dude.
Just...
Be with another dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, Cruiser, would you jump out of a plane?
If it was tandem, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That way, if the parachute doesn't open, I can wrestle him over so that he first.
Oh my God. So I guess one of the other things to point out here is that apparently me and Cruiser got to see Space Catez all the way through.
Space Catez?
It's basically okay, Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Me and Cruiser love it. So I don't know if you ever seen the show. It's the show with the meatball, the French fries, and the milkshake. Basically,
I never got it. It's like I would
need
to watch with somebody who gets.
You basically there's nothing to get. It's just free products doing stuff. That's all you need to get. Cruiser, would you basically say that would be summing it up pretty much?
Yeah, it's the cartoon show about.
Basically,
nothing.
if there's anything from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, you saw who the Moonanites are. The two 8-bit, the two 8-bit creatures. One of them's like green, the other one's purple. They're like something.
Did you make an animation?
Yeah,
I
replicated a scene from it, the quad laser scene.
Okay.
So apparently they were supposed to get a spin-off with these other villains, and they're called the Plutonians, and it's just them. It was supposed to be. They made a 9-minute pilot, but Adult Swim rejected it, so they inserted like parts of it to open every single season of season 4, I believe. And the entire pilot was apparently aired one time, and we got to see it all the way through. It's like 9 minutes of them just doing a prank war with each other. It's so funny, and I really, really, really want to try and replicate it. I'm trying to think about making an MLP spoof called Sprite Catez, where just 2 pair of sprites. It was gonna be two. It's gonna be 2 pair of sprites and 2 breezies just doing the same thing. I call it Sprite Catez.
That sounds awesome.
It was a good thing. I don't know when it aired. I don't know when it happened, but I'm like telling Cruiser, I'm like, we're behind on Aqua Teen Hunger Force. We gotta watch this. It was the best. It was so good. We got to see scenes we never saw. All right, we're in the final 5, ladies and gentlemen. This is the point where we tell people about the final things that we do, final words. I don't have the sound effects open. I forgot to put the sound effects on. I've been doing sound effects.
Yeah.
I've been doing this whole thing without sound effects because, I am a complete scrub. So there you go.
Right.
And so, yes.
Man.
And
It feels a lot faster for me because I was only in the second half of this
Yeah, I
thing.
know. That was the thing there because you didn't in there. So I guess what's that natural thing there? I guess Bright Idea is the first one there. Your time begins now.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for having me on, and I'm glad to finally be back and doing these things. I put out my first Pun Wheel pilot thing this month, and I haven't gotten around to recording due to life and busyness and family. And I've also was sick with strep throat a week or so ago, so that slowed down production. But I plan on getting back to work on that in the month to come and in the future. So yeah, get ready for more puns from the Bread Idea channel.
If you want help organizing your time, you can just talk to me. I could help you, or stuff of that matter.
I could totally use time management from Evan.
Yeah, sure. I mean, like, okay, Cruzo, your turn. Go.
In Endgame, Evan dies.
Ah, no!
That's all you got. That's all you get. You had one chance to do your final 5, and you wasted it. Thank you very much. I guess it's my turn then, because I'm that stuff there. So let me get my time started there.
Everyone dies. The end.
No.
Shut up. Anyway, just let you guys know it's gonna be back here. Sorry about the recent cancellations. There's gonna be one more cancellation. It's gonna be 2 weeks from now for MegaCon. We're gonna have a good time there. We got some stuff coming up here. Mystery Brony Theater is now currently in production. Now that I'm done Hoof Rock and Bruce's video, gotta do work on the client website and everything. But I'm working on it, guys. I'm working as hard as I can. Hopefully, I can get something. The goal right now is to get it all done by BronyCon. That's again the one episode, a small animation, a promo video, and something else. I don't know. Maybe I might do Sprite Kataz if I have time. I would love to do that. I would just need someone to help me design backgrounds and some characters. Maybe is there a way I can make a Breezy fat? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're supposed to be
I bet there is. Like if you put in Photoshop and you use like the bloat tool, or like it's in the filter gallery
oh my God,
somewhere.
The bloat tool, Bright Idea. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, girl. Why?
Yeah, make it a bloat sprite.
Oh my God. Like I got to make him sounds like a jump. I mean, I can kind of do the Emery voice. I've been doing it this entire stream. Cruiser, can you kind of see? Like I can kind of do the Emery voice in a way. Like, I've been talking like him this entire stream, so why not?
Yeah, I can see you doing it.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to decipher, so...
That's how he sounds like?
Yeah, he's like a stoner. He literally has like a stoner's voice.
Okay.
What was the other one name? Oglethorpe? Thorpe is like one of those... I'm one of those stereotypical German guys who likes to do this stuff.
And I was an ass all over the galaxy.
Oh look, it smelled Disney World.
Disney World.
It's a long story. Like his buddy Emery's just like this thin guy. He's just like he's just one of those guys. It's just stone.
Okay.
And of course, is like one of those guys that's like all those things with low voice. And Emery's like, I'm one of those guys that talks like this. So I like got this monotone voice. I would totally do that.
Yeah.
If I would do that, I would totally try and see if I could nail every single voice.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, thank you for joining us tonight, guys. Thank you for joining us. Have fun and
drink your
Wear your
drugs.
seatbelt.
Cruiser,
Wear your seatbelt.
Cruiser, I swear to God, stop stealing Justin's friggin'